Namaste everybody. We've all studied about the physical anatomy in our school days or in our higher education, where we know the existence of liver, stomach, lungs, intestine, kidneys, and almost everything that operates in our body to keep us alive. But then, how about the subtle energy that is also contributing equally or more than the physical gross body that we all are carrying? Yes, today in this special episode, let's understand about the energy system, the energy anatomy that we should all know and understand. Because if we ignore that aspects of our presence, we will not be able to do absolute justice to our health and well-being. Well, there are so many dimensions to it. Today in this episode, I will introduce you towards the 7 beautiful chakras, which helps us to not just perform physical activity, but also takes care of mental, emotional, spiritual aspects of our existence. Now, we have primarily 7 chakra systems in our body. These vortex of energy have a specific job assigned to them. Just for the sake of explanation, I'll give you some examples as to what is their primary activity. In the base of the spinal cord, there is a red ball of energy in us, which is called Mooladhara chakra, also known as base chakra. Now, this is a chakra which takes care of the physical body, like the bones, the blood, the muscles, so on and so forth. Now, apart from the physical attributes that it takes care of, it also looks into certain important aspects like vitality, energy, zeal, etc. The second one is called Swadhisthana chakra, also known as sacral center, which is just below our belly button. Now, this chakra takes care of emotional well-being of a person and also looks into all the reproductive organs in women and all the private parts and lower back region for men. Now, the third one is called Manipura chakra, which is exactly on the belly button area, which is called solar plexus in English. Now, this takes care of the digestive system and also looks into our willpower, self-confidence, the manifestation energy and so on. Now, the other beautiful chakra that we have, the fourth one, is called heart chakra, Anahata chakra, which is green in color. It takes care of our lungs, our heart, our thymus center, and also it is a chakra associated with love, compassion, forgiveness and so on. Now, the other beautiful chakra that we have is called throat chakra, which is blue in color, which is also known as Vishuddha chakra. This chakra takes care of the thyroid gland, the cervical bones, and also our communication skills, how we express our emotions to the world. Now, the next one is the Agna chakra, which is also called as the bruise center, the third eye center, which takes care of our intuition, clairvoyancy, memory power, and also looks into the brain health. We also have another chakra, which is above our head, which is called as Sahasrara chakra, the one with thousands of petals. This is called as the crown center, and this is something that helps us to align us with the cosmic reality of our existence. Well, viewers, at least a little bit of attention to this, either during your yoga practices or during your breathing exercise or even when you're making certain choices in life, can be of great help to you to activate these chakras, to keep them healthy and to also reap the best benefit by keeping it in alignment. Now, to start off with, you just have to know which problem or concern of yours could be associated with which one of the chakras and do some mudras. I've already spoken about mudras in the previous episodes. Also breathing exercise, I've taught a lot of breathing exercise, or also do some energy work. If you know, if you have been guided by some therapist or mentor, you can also do some energy work and try to activate them and keep them healthy. Well, this was just an introduction part of understanding that we have something called as energy anatomy also. We are not just this physical body with physical organs. Yes, with this you can build your wisdom, your knowledge and go on understanding them at a deeper level. I hope this information was helpful. Next time I'll meet you again with another useful tip on progress therapy. Until then, please take care of yourself. Namaste.